Hey, you guys, what's up? This is your girl, Disparate Amelia, back again with another video. I hope you guys have all had a blessed week and have found many things to be grateful for. In this video, I really just wanted to talk to you guys. I don't think I've had just a regular me talking to you video in quite a little while. It is back to school time, so I wanted to dedicate these next 2 weeks, since people are going back to school a different amount of times, whether it's high school, college, elementary, whichever kind of school you're going to. I just wanted to dedicate these next 2 weeks towards giving you different tips, probably giving you ideas of what you think about college. My focus is going to be about college, of course, because I am going to be a college sophomore this upcoming fall in a month. I am definitely excited, and I just want to share what I've learned, and maybe you guys can give me some tips as well if you're more experienced in that area, or if you want to know anything about it, just let me know in the comments below. But this video is going to be about what to bring to college. So definitely my first time going to college, I had no idea what was gonna happen. This is not in the list of tips, but just beforehand, don't buy anything excessive, especially if you're gonna be driving, just because you can like fill up a car with stuff. Make sure that you actually see the area that you're going to be living in before you buy everything and just think about everything. Because the first time I went to college, I didn't buy everything that I needed, only because I wasn't sure how the space was gonna be. We bought things that we knew we were gonna need, and we went and viewed the space, and then we decided to pick stuff off of what we needed, or the stuff that I didn't have that I was going to need. So don't buy everything in advance. Make sure you scope out the place first, and then buy whatever you need when you get there. So make sure you save up your money when you get there. All right, let's get into these tips, guys. Number one is something that I wasn't really thinking about my freshman year, but now that I look back on it, I'm glad that I had. And if I didn't have, I kind of would have been upset. But it's something to capture the memories, and this can be either a camera, this can be an iPhone. A lot of people in college have Polaroids, or in the college I go to, Savannah College of Art and Design, SCAD, have Polaroids. This can even be a notebook or a journal or a diary even, where you can like write down what happened throughout the days, because we had some really fun times. And I feel like if I didn't have my camera, which I can't really show you guys right now because I'm using it, but if I didn't have my camera, I wouldn't be able to, you know, experience and realize how much fun that I really had. Like, logging these moments and getting them down really got me to, it's such nostalgia. It was just a real treat to have, to actually jot down these moments. Like, I have my phone with me. I have a notebook that I write multiple notebooks that I write everything in. Like, whenever I feel excited or feel like I've had a good day, I write them down. Even when I have a bad day, I write them down so I can go back and look at it and say, well, this happened and this happened. And it created something successful. It created something great. And it was just a good time for me to have. So good memories and good feelings are definitely things that I feel all college students should have. Number two is personalize your room. Bring something that either makes you feel at home or makes you feel like this is your space that you're dominating. Like, this is your area in which you live and what you're gonna continue to live, hopefully. For me, I am obsessed with owls, or patus, if you must say. These are my little patu babies. I have like 3, I think I have 3. This one stays at home, but I have 2 others, which I have no clue where they are. My college stuff is like packed up already because my mom's trying to keep the house organized, but I have like 3 patu babies, which always make me feel like a little bit, they just make me feel so homey. Like, I love owls so much. Literally, if you know me, you know I love it. My planner has owls, my bathroom has owls, my room has owls, everything I'm sure I have an owl shirt somewhere, owl necklaces. This is not one, but owls make me feel at home. But pertaining to you, this can be anything from photos or your favorite blanket or like a letter from someone that you really love, maybe even a trophy, but be careful with those kind of personal items because you don't want anything to break or come up missing when you're at college. So just bring something that makes you feel at home and makes you feel warm inside when you walk into your dorm room. This was one thing I wasn't really thinking about when I went to college, but laundry bags that are easy to carry around are essential, I feel like, for me. My first year, I was all the way on the 4th floor of H and all the way down the hall of H. And the elevator is not on my side, but it's all the way over at the end. And if the elevator wasn't working, I would have to walk all the way downstairs with a huge load of laundry, which was, it wasn't fun. No, it wasn't. I know they sell like backpack laundry bags, which is what my sweet mate Heather had, and those are really awesome. Or like rolly laundry bags. I just bought one yesterday. I'm gonna show you guys, but this laundry bag has like a handle on it where I can like either put my hand through, like I can carry it like a purse, and it's huge. It's big. I wash my clothes every 2 weeks just so that I can save a little bit of money because at SCAD we have to pay for our laundry. Why? I don't know. My load is often really big when I carry down stuff, so when I'm stressing myself carrying this huge load of laundry, when I could have like a purse or like a backpack to put on my bag basically to take down my clothes. So I suggest something where you can wheel down or something where you can easily carry with you to do your laundry. It will definitely help you out in the long run so you won't be struggling to bring your clothes back and forth. Number 4 is drawers, bins, or storage units that you can store your clothes or necessary items in. College, well, I won't say college in general, but for the school I go to, which is SCAD, storage spaces aren't like, well, I had a lot of storage space, of course, because I had the newest dorm, so they had a lot of storage space. But I know in where I'm gonna stay right now, which is O House, there aren't a lot of storage space, I believe. I think we only have like one rack that we have to share with another person to store our clothes. And I still have a lot of stuff, like a lot of clothes and things of that sort. So to store something underneath your bed, I feel like would be the best bet, so you could have a lot of space in your room. Like just having drawers and bins and even a trunk. I have a trunk where you can like store your safety items, like all your documents and things that you can lock up, and then having drawers or bins to store your clothes or even food or anything like that in a safe and sealed tight place where nothing can get to them. And it's easy to pull out and pull in, and you save a lot of space too when you have these drawers or bins underneath your bed. This is something that I thought I wouldn't need and didn't want. I thought it was unnecessary. Well, it may be unnecessary depending on who you are, but lights, I feel, are essential to the college experience. And this meaning like twinkle lights. I have firefly lights. I don't have them. Like I said, my college stuff is packed up, so I can't show you what I have, but like twinkle lights, college lights, firefly lights, any type of lantern light, any type of dim lighting, I feel, where you could still probably read under or work under, but without like setting up floodlights everywhere in your room, I think is perfect. I'm back. I know that some people even have like the lights that change colors. Some people have lights that go with music, so whenever the like bass drops, the lights like do what they do. Even lamps, like bedside lamps, are cool when you want to read and not disturb your roommate, or if you're up late doing homework and you don't want to like have all the lights on disturbing your roommate. And a flashlight, because you never know when the light is gonna go out, or you never know when you're gonna have to be in the dark by yourself hunting for things. You never know. Number 6 is a first aid kit. Honestly, I've hurt myself so many times in college that it's ridiculous. Like cuts, scrapes, jumping into weird things, burning myself with an iron for the first time. Like, how long have I been ironing? And this is the first time that I've stepped into, I guess, adulthood, not really, and burnt myself with an iron. Like, what? So I'm glad that I had a first aid kit with me along the way, because I'm super clumsy. So wherever I am, it's inevitable for me to hurt myself on something. But I'm glad that I had a first aid kit, and you can always personalize your first aid kit as well. If you don't want to buy one from the store, or you can buy one from the store and then add things into it. Personalizing your first aid kit might be the best, because you never know what you're gonna need in terms of medicine and things of that sort. So you can just buy a little container and then fill it with the things that you might need. But I think getting a first aid kit is cheaper, and then adding things that you want or may need in it may save you a little bit of money as well. But a first aid kit is essential for college, I think. If you're clumsy like me, it is. Number 7 is something that saved my life this year, or last year, I should say. It's a blanket. A blanket. I didn't really think that it would mean so much to me to have something that I could snuggle up with. If I'm watching movies in another friend's room, I could have protection. And I never knew that this thing would save my life. A blanket is definitely needed. I can't tell the amount of times that I've actually used this thing. Like, it doesn't just sit on my bed. Anytime that I want to take like a quick nap before classes or a quick nap after classes, this was my shelter. I even got lipstick on this one time. I fell asleep, but that's another story. Every time that I would see a movie in another friend's room, I would bring this, and this is huge. I'm not gonna unfold it right now, but it's big and thick, and it covers at least 4 people if you lay it out flat. But it's so warm, and just not too warm. It's a light, warm, thick enough blanket that you can use for any time that you need it. And if you're in a kind of warmer or beachy area with a lot of grass like I will be in Savannah, then I suggest bringing a beach towel as well that you can put on the sand, or you can even put in the grass when you're having a picnic or going to the park or whichever place that you're going to. A beach towel or a normal blanket where you can just lay out on the floor. That is not a blanket where you can lay out on the floor. That's meant to be like on a bed or in the house. A blanket that you can spare outdoors that you can lay out on the floor is something that you will need, just so you won't mess up your clothes or anything else that you brought with you. Number 8 is your favorite mug or water bottle. Well, if you're like me, you're gonna be drinking from like regular water bottles, like plastic water bottles. But if you go to the cafeteria and you want a little extra soda, you can bring your water bottle and fill it up. I mean, you're paying for it. So I say milk everything you can, okay? Use every opportunity wisely, because you're probably not gonna get it again. Just saying. Take that soda, girl. Take that apple. Take that pear. Take that banana. I was gonna say pineapple, but that'd be kind of hard to bring out. But yes, favorite water bottle or mug, just so that you can enjoy your juice or your water or your soda. Don't drink soda too much, you guys. In your room or wherever you are, or on the go or on the run or at the gym, you can have something portable to have your water. And for some of you guys who are actually gonna milk everything, maybe even Tupperware and utensils for when you go to the cafeteria or when you're at home and you have like something you want to warm up. At home, I mean in the dorm, and have something you want to warm up. But bring your Tupperware, okay? You gotta milk everything you can, okay? I have a meal plan where I only eat twice a day, and sometimes I get hungry and sometimes I don't have snacks. So milk it up. Number 9 is a rug or mat for the side of your bed. This may be like kind of obvious, I guess, to have a rug or mat on the side of your bed, especially if you don't have carpet, which I don't think most people do have carpet. But it's gonna be cold when you wake up in the morning. It's gonna be cold most times of the day. So having that rug or mat that, you know, you can sink your feet into also helps with dirt and everything, because there is no separate area where you have, well, you make one, but there is no like separate space in the room where you have your shoes and where everybody walks in. Like, it's all one big space. So having that rug or mat as like your little tapered off zone, I think is a great idea. And just when you step out of the bed in the morning, I have bed slippers as well, just so you won't have to roll off into the cold hardwood floor or tiled floor, or whichever floor that you may have. And it personalizes your room as well. It's a great essential tool that I think you should have. And the final one is coordinating with your roomie on which things that you do or do not have for the room that you guys will share possibly together. Because I know at SCAD, in some places you can only have one fridge, but the fridge that they give to you, and I bought my own personal fridge, so I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna go, but I have to discuss that with my roommate, right? Also, like shower curtains, like welcome mats, or like mats where you put the door, anything like cleaning supplies, toilet paper. I think you might want to discuss that with your roommate beforehand. A broom, a mop, anything, all of the above. You might want to discuss that with your roommate beforehand, so you may not want to double up on supplies, or both of you guys have a shower curtain that you want to use or a curtain for the room that you want to use and you're not going to be able to. I think coordinating and making sure that one person has this and one person has this is a great way to save your money if you guys are both having two different things of one thing. And it helps you on the upper hand, so you guys don't have to fight about who's gonna use their shower mat, or who's gonna put their hooks up, or who's gonna have this or have that. It's just a great way to have an even playing field and to know what things that you both are gonna bring into the room before you even get into the room, so you don't have to buy unnecessary things. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I definitely hope that it helped you in the long run with what to bring to college, what maybe not to bring to college, some of the things that I think are going to be helpful and will progress you and help you and hopefully make you have some fun in your college career. If you guys have any questions or comments, you can write them in the comment box below. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if it helped you. Even if it didn't help you and you just liked watching this and me, you know, singing and making a fool of myself, you can like it too. Thank you. Make sure to share this with your friends. Comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.